Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're like me and you love building building sets, you probably have quite an extensive backlog of inventory you need to build. For me personally, my backlog is 27 sets deep, and I keep buying more. I think you know the struggle. Anyway, I never know which set to build next, so what we're going to do is we're going to use a randomizer to try and see which set I should build today. So let's go ahead and bring it up on the screen and give it a whirl. Okay then, looks like we're building the Music Factory from Funwhole. Okay, isn't technology great? So the randomizer did choose this is a big one. This is one of my favorite designs yet for Funwhole, also known as Lumibricks now. It is set F9068. It consists of 2,654 pieces and is rated for ages 16 and up. As usual, we have the standard high quality box with a picture of the built set on the front and 6 minifigures included in this set. All kinds of printed tiles, no stickers on this set. One of the things I love about these newer sets from Lumibricks. It is the Funwhole Lumibricks Factory House of Music, part of their Street Fusion series. Take a look at the back of the box. We've got the Street Fusion series as it was at time of release. We've got the skate shop, the chili dog cart, which started my whole YouTube adventure, the Factory House of Music, and one of my other favorite builds, the record store. I still have the skate shop and the record store to build, and that's going to be fun. Let's go ahead and open it up and see what we've got inside. This thing has sat on the shelf since I got it. All right, let's see. Right here we have Touch the Beat at Factory House of Music. All right, so cracking the seal on this guy, you can see that we've got our instruction books, and it looks to be 3. There you are. 1, 2, 3 instruction books. Of course, high quality. Every instruction book is like a magazine when you look at it. The instructions are clear and concise. I'm really going to enjoy building this one for you guys. And it's going to look great up on my shelf. So there's book number 1. There's book number 2. And book number 3. Now the Factory House of Music is a multi-form modular building, which means it opens up from all angles for playability. And it's got a light up dance floor that allows the minifigures to dance around. And then we've got, of course, the great orange box of greatness. And that's going to be our light kit. All right, let's open it up and see what we've got in there. So every kit that Lumibricks, aka Funwhole, makes does come with a light kit. That's the best thing about these products. Here we've got little safety instructions on the battery installation. We've got a brown rather than black battery box. We've got one through 3. Number 2 is actually these light strips. This is one I haven't seen yet. This is going to be fun. So 3 sets of lights. And of course, the customary tweezers and screwdriver. And all of these pieces. Let's get them laid out and take a look at them. Okay, so as per usual, we do have bags labeled F that normally has minifigures and parts you're going to need for hiding the wiring for the lighting. In this case, we have 2 bags. And then we have only 11 steps in this build. But those 11 steps consist of 42 bags. Plus this bag of plates and pieces that are labeled with the letter S. This is going to be one heck of a build, guys. Don't know how long it's going to take me. But it's going to be fun. All right, so sit back and relax while we get busy building this for a review. And we'll be right back with more. Stay tuned. Yo, DJ, drop the beat. Okay, folks, here it is, finally. The Lumibricks Funwhole Factory House of Music. This thing is gorgeous. What an amazing design. Let's take a look at the minifigures. It does come with 6 minifigures, and you can see we have them in all kinds of different outfits, even a construction worker, party goers, casual people. Really, really well done, well designed, very nice. I love the little jacket that says love and peace right there. Good looking set of figures. You're able to mix these with the dance battle and bus stop figures, or any figures from any of the Street Fusion seats or sets, or any of the sets that Lumibricks has out. That way you can have a bigger crowd in your club. So now let's take a look at the building itself. Gorgeous design. We've got all kinds of stuff to look at. Let's go handheld. So starting here on the sign, you'll notice that there are so many printed pieces. That's the beauty of these Lumibricks sets. Printed pieces, not so many stickers. Some of the older sets that Funwhole had put out, they did have stickers in them. And here's a cool little Easter egg a lot of people have been noticing online. This little poster says Hip Hop Man Lumibrick World Tour. So that's kind of a nice Easter egg regarding the name change. Over here on this wall, we do have some graffiti that our street artist, you might remember him from the graffiti bus stop, has been hard at work. And then, of course, we have some paint here and a paint roller for someone to cover this up with. Personally, I think they should just leave it. Down here, we have a really cool little manhole cover. Sweet chimney. Printed bricks up here on the smokestack that say keep it spinning. And then paint splotches up here on the roof. The back itself is pretty plain, but that's for good reason. The battery box is conveniently hidden here in the base. I really like that, easily accessible. And you can even access the junction box right there. And it does have a door that opens up, but for now, you can only see the back wall. We'll get to that in a bit. We've got some cool features here, some little aesthetics. I thought this was really neat. And then, of course, we have our lit club sign with the microphone. I would have liked it if I could have adjusted the light a little bit because it shines like right here, and I think it needs to be up a little higher, but it looks good. It does the trick. We've got so many windows. They look amazing. And we've got these doors that you can open up to look into the club. But you know, why look into the little doors when you can just look into the club? This wall opens out like that, revealing the interior. Get some light in on it. And you can see we've got a stage. We've got a cool mural on the back. We've got some guitars. We've got a DJ booth right there for when the band's on break. We have a bar off to the side with some signs that say bottomless drinks. And then it's kind of hard to see, but we also have the sound mixer, sound engineer's booth up here on the second shelf. Now it's really cool how that opens up. And it also has this wall here, which was a really cool and interesting build. The techniques in this set were really interesting. Now this wall right here can also come out with a simple sliding motion. Simple if you don't have a hand holding a camera. And that comes right out, and you can see right into the club. The lighting in there is amazing. I love the lighting around the sound engineer and the bar. They were strip lights, first time I've ever dealt with those. The light up dance floor is really cool. And what's cool about that is you can put your minifigures on the dance floor and turn a little crank on the side and they'll dance. Now, of course, this one's deciding not to move, but there you go. And they just dance around. Really cool feature for playability. All right. Let's go ahead and close this guy back up. And up here we've got our cool club sign. Now this sign does come off so that you can access the roof, which was an interesting build on its own because it's very solid. with supports on the bottom. Really nicely done. And that allows you a bird's eye view into the club. And one of the cool things I like about it, having worked in nightclubs before, it does have house lights for when the party's over and the band's done and it's time to go home. You reach in there, turn the switch on, and you've got house lights. Last call, everybody. Everybody out. So that's pretty cool. You can see the house lights there. There's 2 on the stage. There's 4 on the side. And unusually enough, there's another house light out here on the building. This guy is run by the same switch, which I thought was weird because it doesn't really aim at anything on the building. And I would have liked for it to have aimed up to the roof where the paint is. But all in all, folks, this is an amazing build. You can see right there. When the roof is installed, it just kind of shoots along the side. But yeah. Now, getting back to that back wall that I was talking about. If you turn the set around, you'll see this pipe here. This opens up. When that opens up, you can pull this out. And this is the back wall to the stage. Now, here's one of the cool features. This mural slides out. You can take your cell phone and put it through like this. So you can slide it in and have a really cool scene behind your band. What an amazing feature. A giant video screen behind the stage. Just amazing. And meanwhile, while the party's rocking on, we can open up this door and look inside and see the band and everybody having a great old time. Dancing around, listening to the MC on stage. And I do love the fact that the stage lights are blinking. That's really cool. So yeah, a really cool set. Love it, love it, love it. Turn off the house lights. I just wish there was a better way to see the bar and the mixing board. But still, if you're building it, you know exactly what the set consists of. So, fun stuff. Well, there it is, folks. The Lumibricks Funwhole Factory House of Music. I really hope you guys enjoyed this build and review. Tried a little something different instead of doing a speed build with this one because it had so many pieces. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know down in the comments if you'd rather watch me do a speed build or you'd like the steps shown like I did with this one. 3 booklets. We got through them all. We did not have any missing pieces, but we did have quite a few extra pieces left, which kind of concerned me, but I went back and checked every step, and sure enough, everything was accounted for in the steps, so they were just extra pieces. If you'd like to pick one of these up for yourself, I'll go ahead and put my Funwhole Lumibricks affiliate link down in the comments down below in the description, and you can go ahead and get one. Use my link to get 8% off, or use my code BrickByBrickMJ10 for products that don't have a current discount, and you can get 10% off of that one. If you're an Amazon friend and like to buy things through Amazon, I'll go ahead and throw my Amazon link too, because Lumibricks has a Amazon store as well. So If you had a good time and enjoyed watching me with this one, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you make sure you don't miss any new content. Tell your friends about me. Follow me on TikTok, Brick by Brick with Mighty Joe, and Facebook, Brick by Brick with Mighty Joe. And tell your friends, come back and see me next time, and we'll take it brick by brick. See ya!